the fuck? Get dirty. You're 30, get dirty. Dirty 30. I know I'm trying to be funny. Let's stick with the review. I mean, the score is great. Basically, a lot like the score of the first one, just has its own little touches. But Predator 2 did the same thing. It was the same score, but had its own touches. So it had a great score. But the first 40 minutes, and then, okay, I know, someone will say, but in the first 40 minutes you have the dogs. That was my other thing. Why the fuck do predators have dogs? These creatures, like, I know they mention dialogue, well, it's like, if you're hunting quail or some shit. Predators don't hunt quail! I'm like, Predator didn't need a fucking dog to hunt Arnold and his team, or Danny Love and his fellow cops. Predators are pussies in this movie, in my opinion. Even AVP 1 and 2, they hunt the fucking aliens. They didn't need fucking dogs. Why the fuck the predators? Why the fuck do they need dogs? They have camouflage. They can fucking fit into the fucking jungle. They can stand there and watch the whole fucking thing. Shoot some fucking... Set some traps. That's what I thought they were going to do. They were just going to set traps and see how they move. And they did that. But then they unleash these dogs, and it's like, they do it one time, some bad CGI, and like, then right there, Danny Trejo, he's dead. Danny Trejo doesn't even fight a fucking predator. Yeah, that's right. Basically, they kill some of these fucking dog things, whistle, they run away. There's Danny Trejo. He's like knee level, back towards them. You hear, help, help. And Adrien was like, stop, it's a trap. And of course it is a trap. They leave. The girl shoots him in the head. So then she's about to leave and they hear the same words, help, help. And it's the predator mimicking Danny Trejo's voice. So Danny Trejo died off screen, basically. They didn't have to they didn't even give him to fight the fucking predator. Oh, he's too busy doing machete. Well, it's like he's barely there to do shit. I mean, and then that's like 40 minutes of the fucking movie. Then you get to the point where it comes to the point where they go into this encampment, and apparently there is this war between, this blood feud between the younger predators and older predators. And first off, Derek Mears, I always thought Derek Mears, the guy who played Jason, I always thought he was the black super predator. I read up, he's apparently the classic predator. He's the predator in which they go into this thing, and I guess you have predators upside down their skin and predator bones, and the one that's tied up like a prisoner, that's the classic predator, classic looking one. Supposedly that's Derek Mears. You see him one time, they poke at it screams at him, and then they get shot at. And that's the scene they post on YouTube. That's basically the whole fucking scene. That's one action scene. Run! They shoot at it. The black guy, second guy who dies. Michael Keane and Phantasm, when he did his review, was funny. I can't believe what they did to the black guy. Say, run, Mr. Black Man! You're gonna die! I don't mean to be racist on that, but of course they killed the black guy. The first guy is the Mexican guy, the second guy is the black guy. It's like, kill all the minorities first! I know I'm being overboard, but fuck it, it's my review, and I don't mean to be racist about that. It's funny how they do it in movies. Don't let the black guy be the hero. Don't let the Mexican guy. Don't let the Asian guy be the hero. I just find that funny. At least Danny Glover kicked ass in Predator 2. Your move, pussy face. But, and basically I forget how he died. He like, basically you see in the international trail like fucking spears that come poke right through him. And that's another thing to point out. What the fuck happened to all the weapons? Meaning, no spear, no flying disc, none of that. How come they don't have the flying spear? How come they don't have the fucking flying disc? Oh, the net? Remember that thing with the net gun? No, you don't have any of that shit. Why? hey, you know what? Those cool weapons, like, take that shit away. Fuck that. What? That makes no sense, folks. They have cool weapons, so you take them away. Anyway, that class predator is tied up. They basically run. They fall down into the fucking water. They tell them what to do next. They walk around. And then that's where they meet with Lawrence Fishburne's character. Take him back to his place. He tells about how he's been there for 10 years. He's basically crazy fuck. Lawrence Fishburne's literally in the film for about 5 minutes total. Literally about 5 minutes. And then basically he's apeshit crazy because he traps him in his room, starts a fire in order to suffocate him. I guess he's going to take all their weapons and shit. I'm like, great. He's a bad guy, basically. He's a crazy fuck who turncoats. Okay. Then basically he runs and meets up with the predator. He's like, oh, what took you so long? They shoot him and he explodes in a CGI effect. It's from behind him and he blows up like a CGI water balloon. Then basically, fucking Topher Grace's dumbass gets separated from them. Again, how the fuck is a sport when this character, which, first off, I knew this guy was a serial killer. First off, when you do behind the scenes, you post them for everybody to see and you say, this character's got a secret. Gee, I wonder what the fuck it is. The only time you surprise me with that is if it's the fucking crying game. Do, 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 do. It's the crying game. Topher Grace got pussy lips. Holy shit, it's the crying game. That's the only time that's scary. That'd be scary in the whole movie. But that's the only time you surprise me. Plus, look at him. He's a doctor. Obviously, they put him there for a reason. And I've read enough comic books and seen enough movies. You take a nerdy looking guy with glasses, but if he's a doctor, he's a fucking serial killer. 9 times out of 10, he's gonna be a fucking serial killer. But then the Spetsnaz guy who had the minigun for a little bit, used in like one scene which he's attacking Adrien Brody because he doesn't know who it is. The other scene where they find the encampment and Adrien Brody goes, go! And they shoot a little bit of it and then he gets... You see the clip on YouTube. He helps the guy, but then Topher Grace leaves his ass. Basically, the Spetsnaz guy gets shot in the back once, crawls, gets stabbed, thrust up, puts a bomb, boom, explodes. That's another action scene. I guess. If you want to call it an action scene. And then false advertising. People will mention this, but it is fucking false advertising. Remember in the trailer, like one of the money shots, Adrien Brody standing, and there's like two. Bullshit. There's one fucking predator. One fucking predator. False advertising is shit. It's not 10 predators. Technically 4 predators. There's 3 that are hunting, and there's the one that's trapped, the prisoner, the classic one. I believe that again, that's Derek Mears. And by the way, that's why you don't hear much about Derek Mears, because he's in it for maybe 5 minutes total. That's why. I can't wait for his review. I wonder what he thinks about this, because I love the Predator films. He's a big Predator fan. He's going to see this in the theater. So, unless I steer him away. But obviously other people have liked this movie, so I may be the only asshole who doesn't. But that's fine. I'm not going to change my opinion. But this is basically half the movie, folks. Not even that. That's an hour of the movie right there. That's an hour of the movie. Walking around, talking for bullshit. Stupid ass dogs. A little 1.5 minute action scene where they run, fall down the fucking hill in the water. Me and Lawrence Fishburne's crazy ass, they leave. This guy dies. And then the Walter Goggins character, the one with the orange jumpsuit, Adrien Brody's about to be hit. He stabs it a little bit, falls down, gets his spine ripped out. They run. Then for some reason the Yakuza guy who's probably the only guy I'm like, oh, this guy's decent because they didn't do much with him. He stays. They have this little quick sword fight, and for some reason it seemed like he killed the Predator fucking easily. Like, I remember the scene Predator 2, right? The Predator in Predator 2 took like 6 shotgun shells in the fucking chest, and he still kept going. Literally, they didn't deliver like 4, 5, 6 shotgun shells, and got its arm cut off, and it fucking kept going. But this one is like 2, 3 swipes of a sword, Predator goes down, and then I guess he goes down to his injuries, and so he dies. I'm like, it's kind of a decent scene, but it's like, oh, that's it, okay.